Attention all units. Another new tank range is now open for business. Stationary Tank Range 1, named Brooks Range, recently opened its gates and put up targets for the 3rd Heavy Brigade Combat Team. The new range was designed and built to support tank and Bradley gunnery and sports in urban cluster, so units can conduct small arms operations. Its purpose is to facilitate the incoming 19 Kilo and 19 Delta training from Fort Knox as part of the BRAC move. The range is also available to other units on post.
Stationary Tank 1, known as Brooks Range, is really the first event where we have a BRAC project that's actually going to bear fruit for Fort Benning right now. It's the first project to really be initialized and used by a unit here on Fort Benning.
269 Armor of the 3rd Heavy Brigade Combat Team made Fort Benning history as they were the first unit to fire rounds on the new range as part of their new equipment gunnery training. The 3rd Brigade rolled out their brand new M1A2 tanks to zero their guns and make sure everything was in good working order.
You know, it brings with it its challenges because, you know, being the first guys downrange, and if everything's not working, you proof it. But, you know, I appreciate the fact that we were selected to go first, and so that way it's new to us. The ranges here are fantastic.
With all the brand new basic training facilities being built here on Fort Benning, it's important that each of them bear the names of soldiers who have demonstrated the Army values. 4 such buildings were recently memorialized at Sand Hill. The 2nd Battalion, 46th Infantry Regiment headquarters was dedicated in honor of Captain Gary Haar. Haar received the Distinguished Service Cross during Vietnam and was later killed in action while serving in the 46th. Charlie Company Barracks of the 1st Battalion, 46th Infantry Regiment is named in honor of Captain Richard Knight. Knight received the Bronze Star with Valor in Vietnam and was killed in action in 1971. The new Alpha Company Barracks of the 2nd Battalion, 46th Infantry Regiment is named George F. Marshall Hall. Marshall received the Distinguished Service Cross for his heroic actions in Tunisia, North Africa, and was killed in action in 1942. Bravo Company's barracks is named in honor of Jason Bishop. Bishop, a cavalry scout, was killed in action in 2006 while on patrol in Iraq. He received the Bronze Star with Valor for his actions. Bishop's family was there to see the dedication. His wife Trina helped unveil his memorial plaque.
He was a Cav Scout, so his building being in an infantry brigade, he would probably have something to say about that, but he'd be honored.
Each company will use the building's namesakes as a teaching tool of how these soldiers represented the Army values.